Hi and welcome. How are you and how are you doing this hour of the day? And remember, this is Sparkle and Shine, and this is your host Anshiko right here. You call me Favor, and I'll say, yeah, that is my name. And we are glad that you're watching us. Remember, last time we talked about something so wow, and today is part two of the same. We'll be talking about becoming better version of yourself, part two. And before that, let's my friend Elizabeth introduce herself kindly. Go ahead.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Wamboi Elizabeth. Welcome to Sparkle and Shine.
Yeah, thank you so much, Elizabeth, for joining me again. It's
Yes.
always a pleasure to have you here. And this is where I say you need to get a friend that you can grow and
Yes.
glow with her or him because it is important to grow together and to shine and to glow together in the Lord. So thank you so much. And Elizabeth, can you remind us what we talked about last time?
Thank you very much. Last time we talked about a few things that we need to do daily to improve ourselves. We tackled the issue of mindset. We dealt with health.
Yeah.
We dealt with relationships.
Yeah.
We dealt with skills, honing our skills. And we also dealt with the issue of becoming focused, remaining focused.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And because we are not just talking about these things, we want to do them practically. I want to just challenge you and ask you, have you been able to put this into practice, or you are still dilly-dallying about them?
Oh, yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yes. I must admit that as we shared, as we talked yesterday, last time, it was also addressing us. We say that we are growing together, remember? And so we thought that there is no need of continuing and sing, and we are not putting these things into practice.
It is very true.
And I must say that one of the things that I have practically done is honing my skills.
Uh-huh.
And that has caused me to go back to studying.
What? Yeah, awesome.
Gone back to class.
Yeah.
Now I'm a student pursuing counseling psychology with Africana College, ACO. That is one way where I'm honing my skills in my area of profession. Another thing that I have practically done is the issue of the part of health that I've started exercising, walking, and jogging, and it's doing better on me. I think I'm sparkling. There's a difference.
It's sparkling. I love that.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
red
yes. Oh,
sparkle
yes.
and
Yes.
shine.
And I feel a sense of fulfillment that I've started the issue of changing my mindset, that I can do better, I can grow better, I can go back to school and improve on myself.
Okay.
Those are two major
Yeah,
issues
they're
that I've
major
done.
issues.
I've done, yes.
Wow, I think you need to share as well. You know, it's not just theory here; it's practicals, and that's why we are here, so that we may sparkle and shine.
Yes.
And for me, Elizabeth, I've been able to improve in drinking water.
Oh, yes.
I was very poor in drinking water. I'm telling you, my, just drinking 2 glasses all,
That's bad.
and that's enough.
Yes.
But now I'm waking up early in the morning, and the first thing is to take water, and it is really doing me good.
Yes,
And
I can
Nabado.
see that.
Okay, the other one that I've really improved on is reaching out. That is the relationships, because
Yes.
relationships also are powerful.
Very
Like what I mean
powerful.
by relationships is getting to know who you are going to relate to, not just any person, but person that has wisdom and
yes.
wealth of wisdom.
Yes.
Because sometimes we get people that just bring us down, or people that are not adding to you, they are just subtracting.
Yes.
But I've intentionally made a move to reach to people that can build me, they can also challenge me and rebuke me and all that. And not people that just there to love. But anyway, that is an area that I've really worked on, and it is really doing me good.
Well.
And of course, exercises there, just walking and all that, it's okay. And yes, there are so many things that I've really been able to improve. And I think the other one was on focusing. Like in my career, I've been able to focus.
Yes.
In my career, I have really darried on that, but right now I'm focused on my career, and it is doing me wonders, because I've been able to get people, to get places that I can be able to do my training, and also train people, and also be able to work on my career as well. I'm focusing on my career, and it is just wonderful, and it's mambo bado as I continue to focus. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. That is great.
Well, it's awesome. Just sparkling here and shining. That's what we want to do right here. Absolutely nothing else. Can you tell us something that you have been able to do? If you didn't watch our last video here at Favor and Shiko, you are missing a lot, and I mean a lot, because this is where you grow and glow. And if you don't watch that video, you'll be behind the schedule, and we don't want you to do that. Today, what are we talking about? We are talking about part B of Sparkle and Shine, and becoming a better version of yourself. And start for us, Elizabeth.
We are going to start on one part which I feel is very strongly, that the issue of embracing gratitude, a posture of gratitude in our lives. There are so many things that can happen in our lives, or happen in our lives, and you can be tempted always to see the negative part of it, but you can choose to be a person that embraces life with a sense of gratitude. There are people that God has allowed your life. You need to have to feel thankful about that. There is the good health, there is the life that God has given us, and the fact that we are able to rise up and at least do something in life. The overview of our life is that we ought to have an inner posture of gratitude. Always be thankful, embrace other people. Be thankful in life. Don't be negative in life. Don't give that negative aura. Don't give that emit negative energy, but be a person that gives that positive energy, that positive aura out of you. I think that is something that I felt like, oh yeah, I need to have gratitude. I need to look at things and view the life and world with a posture of being thankful. Yes.
Wow. That is good, because even God tells us to be thankful, to give Him thanks, to worship Him with thanksgiving in our hearts, because that is the approach that God knows. That's the posture God knows of us approaching Him. We need to approach Him with thanksgiving. And it's also good to, like the way I was telling you the other day, to have like a book, a small book of gratitude. A book, we have so many books, we write notes, but we can also have a small book, a notebook of writing the things that God has done to you, things that you are grateful for, about, and maybe you can as well go back there and be able to check, what have the Lord done. If the Lord did this, He can also do this even now. So it's a place where you can go back and refer and see what God really has done, and it will keep you flowing with thanksgiving. So that is something I am working on, like getting a book or a place where I can be writing just things that God is doing daily for me, or even for the other people that I'm praying for, and answer the prayers that God is so answering is part of thanksgiving. So I'm telling you,
people, even people that you also lie down, you are thankful and you are grateful to people. There are people that have helped you push up with life, journey, will come from one step to the other, and also you need to show a sense of being thankful. Showing gratitude to them.
Yes, that also is like coming together with the honoring the people that deserve the honor, honoring them because of what they have done to your life, honoring them because of what they have been to you. And that is good, and it's part of Thanksgiving, which is the other one that we need to improve. I think we talked about reading. Yes, reading is an area that everybody would like to improve, and I know here, especially in our African culture, where we don't like reading books. We like just watching, listening. And even kuna ile hata you listen to the audio ya Bible ni sawa, but again there is a reading culture that also is good to read. Reading is also key in, and we need to improve on that. And there are practical things that maybe you can like to share with you what you are doing or what you are planning to do or what you have started to do. Maybe you can start, Elizabeth, about reading. And actually the reason why we need to read, because we read with a purpose. It's a place where you read and you expand in your thinking. It's like you are feeding also your mind. The way you feed your body, as you read, you're also feeding your mind, because your mind also need to be fed. You need to be fed with wisdom, with experience. You know, there are people who have experiences and they have written them down in a book, and it's also good to read. We develop that culture of reading, even if it's one book in 2 weeks, and also summarizing that book and talking about it to a friend, internalizing it together so that it will also help you, because it's not just about theory, but here in Sparkle and Shine, for you to shine, you have to practically do those things, because that is where you are going to glow. That's where you are going to manifest, in other words. So it's good to have the knowledge to read, because knowledge changes how you see things and even how you see the world. Yes, about reading.
Yeah, reading actually opens your mind. It opens you up. And one of the things that we have practically done, it is taking a book. There is a book I'm reading, and I must say here, when we talk about developing a culture of reading, you don't just go about reading anything. You read those books. You go for the materials that are a resource to you, to develop you to become in line of what you feel that is what you want to do in life, or what you would say that they are helping you to grow in your purpose, in your area of purpose, to become who you are supposed to become, or who God actually created you to become, because God created each and every one of us with a purpose. And books that will help you enhance your career, enhance your performance,
your spiritual life, like the Bible.
Yeah, you don't just go reading every material, because they are all over and they are there. And so my practical step is that I put myself a time frame. Apo beleni, I could take a book. I'm reading a book, but I'm reading. Yes, I know I'm studying a certain book, but I didn't have a time frame. It is like a book that I was supposed to read with 2 weeks. I find myself doing it in 2 months. I think that is too long. The duration is very long. And so what I have done is now that giving myself a certain time frame, depending on the kind of book that I'm reading, so that I'll finish reading that book within a specific given time that I have set for myself.
Wow. And remember, this is Sparkle and Shine. This is where you grow and you glow and you manifest. We are talking about becoming a better version of yourself, and we have talked about becoming better of yourself. You need to have to develop a culture of reading, and we have also talked about that reading is very important, and we have said the practical steps that you're doing. Can you drop your comment there and tell us what you plan to do and what you have been doing, and what maybe ulikuwa umesahau, now we are reviving those things, because ni kama tulikuwa tunazifanya lakini ni kama tulilala. Yes, we are talking about revival spiritually, but also we need to have an awakening also in the physical things that we need to do, even to make that spiritual more powerful and more effective. So the other one is journaling. Having a journal. Like a journal that is what writing your thoughts down, your experiences, your celebrations, your journey, and it will help you to see as your life as it is. Writing also gives your mind a fresh air to keep feeling and feeding it and helping your brain to hold on what it should. It's like organizing your mind. So when you write a journal, it's like you're removing clusters, you're removing uchafu. Journaling every day helps one to track your progress. So that's why we are saying that that is an area that we need to be revived in. Journaling, getting to know what you are doing that day, and writing the thoughts of the day, your experiences, your feelings, and that is going to give you a picture of who you are and where you are going, where you need to change, where you need to improve. Yeah, journaling. Elizabeth, what do you say about that?
Yes. Hapo beleni ama kitabu, there is a way you are doing something, either you wake up and you have a plan for the day, and you are doing something, but maybe you are not journaling, and but when you talk about having a journal, like issue of journaling, I think one of the practical steps that I have done is it's like putting down my stages in my journey, my journey of life. That I will be very open to say I may not journal every day, and that probably I have not journaled, come to that point of doing it daily. But there are those significant steps, significant point in my life where I write down, where I've started writing down. It is like when you are given a new season by God, or when you are given a shift in the spirit and in the physical, and when there is a completely whole new thing, or there is a turnaround, or you feel, if you are like me, my school of thought, whereby I trust God and I believe in God leading me in all the steps of my life. And so it reaches a point where I feel like God is giving me a whole new shift, a whole new direction. And I find myself like I'm doing something different. It's like there is a command that comes, that what I do, what I find myself doing is like I light those particular points, or those particular emphasis in my life, stages in my life, where probably I have to take a whole new shift.
And remember, it is about journaling. You need to buy a journal. You need to buy a book whereby you'll be putting your thoughts, your daily thoughts, your feelings, your experiences. And these things are going to help you get to track your progress, even your spiritual progress, your physical progress, your career progress, your relationships progress, and even your emotions progress. Oh, yeah. You sparkle and shine in every area. And that one, we join it with setting your goals right. Yeah, you can go hand in hand with setting your goals. They are different things, but again, it's also good to have a book where you set goals of the day. What are you going to do today? What are you going to, and what are you expecting the day to be today? So that at the end of the day, wanted to do this today. I wanted to wash my. Okay, let me just see the simple things. You wanted to wash clothes today. Have you done that? And what feeling did you get or receive when you accomplish that? Because accomplishing a goal, it comes also with some kind of a feeling of joy, accomplishing and all that. And that joy is the one which makes you to do that again and again, because it's that fulfillment, that reward that you're going to feel after accomplishing a certain goal. And again, here about the goals, you don't set that those long term goals. Break your goals into small like small goals, so that you get to be not to get to see it like it's a huge thing. Even that huge thing, you can break it kidogo, and when you see that baby steps, you may fulfill this goal, even this other one I'm going to fulfill. It gives you the morale, the energy, the strength, the will even to do it. And remember, when you're setting your goals, you don't set your goals just like that. You have to set your goals and have discipline and consistency. It's because it is important. Don't go with emotion ati today nitafanya hivi, ikuwa sitasikia kufanya hivyo utafanya. No, you do it even when you don't have feeling to do it. Maybe you can finish on goals.
Setting goals, it's a part of life. If you want to live a focused life, a life where you're not wasting time, you're not wasting yourself, you're not wasting the resources that you have, you have to set goals. It's one aspect in life that if you have to be successful, you have to be a person that sets goals in life. And this will make you to be very, very productive. I
Yeah.
think it's a major part that each one of us should include, irrespective of your age. A young person, a middle-aged person, an elderly person. In life, in this life, you have to be a person that keeps setting goals, that keeps setting goals, that keeps setting goals.
Yeah.
And you like what my friend Anna said, that every time you are able to fulfill something, it comes along with a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction, and it brings with you a sense of that thing which you felt like it is too hard to do it becomes now a habit that you are now consistent, that you feel that you are doing it with ease.
Yeah.
And so let us grow and journey together in becoming the better version of ourselves.
Yeah, and that's what the Bible says, that daily we keep changing from one glory to the other. That's growing. Even God Mungu wetu ambaye tunampenda sana, yeye pia anapenda sisi tuweze kuwa wazuri kila siku, to improve. Tunampenda sana sana kabisa. So lazima tukue na hiyo desire pia ya kuwa kama Mungu. Hata Mungu by the way anakuanga patient na sisi, because God is so excellent, na saa zingine atuonanga tuko madhogodhanyo, anakuanga so patient na sisi, na angetamani pia tukue excellent in everything. So even us, we are praying God and also working out God to help us to be excellent, in whatever we are doing, and we improve daily, and we don't need to wait to improve at tomorrow. Just hiyo kidogo tu na improve, inaenda kama it adds to another one, and utaona tu change kabisa. So don't give up on yourself, don't get scary. Sometimes it's scary to start these things, na unaona kama utaweza, but small steps, baby steps, and you're going to become better version of yourself.
And you told me last time, when it is scary, it is the time to jump. Jump when it is
most scary. You don't wait until the storm to come. You go with the storm. Jump. And yes, thank you so much, Elizabeth. You're such a blessing to my life. And tumejuana kitambo, si ati jana. And seeing you also grow and blow, it's a thank to God, because it's good to be focused, and it's good to go through the process. Sometimes the process, ambayo watu wengi wanapoteanga kwa process, it's the one which makes you to glow. It's the one which makes you to grow and to glow. And many people don't like the process, but the process ndio kila kitu, is the magic. It's the magic of everything in our life. And for you to sparkle and shine also, you have to go through the process of becoming that God wants you to become. So right here at Sparkle and Shine show, we don't have much but to tell you, dive into becoming better version of yourself. And Elizabeth, what is your last words?
Keep journeying. If you have not begun, begin the first step. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one single step. Make that step today.
Thank you so much, and God bless all of you for watching this video. Can you share and let all get to know and to understand the things that they need to change, the habits they need to grow from one to the other. It's for all our good, because that is the will of God concerning you and me. God bless you and take care, and God bless you once more. Asanteni. Kwaheri.